Meet John and Susan. John and Susan had marriage crisis and were contemplating a divorce. Susan's friend suggested that they should go for marriage counseling. Susan and John agreed. They would meet two marriage therapists while trying to rescue their marriage. Each therapist wanted to structure the relationship between John and Susan into consistent patterns. Both therapists believed that once John and Susan are combined in consistent patterns, then the wholeness of their marriage would become greater than the sum of their individual characteristics. Each therapist viewed marriage as a dynamic steady state with built-in control mechanisms and homeostatic mechanisms that would allow change to occur in an orderly and controlled manner. Each therapist wanted to integrate procedures from three behavioral orientations: counter-conditioning techniques to resolve anxiety related to John's sexual dysfunction, contingency management procedure to train John and Susan in negotiation and compromise, cognitive processing to relabel and reinterpret Susan's behaviors. Each therapist trained the couple in effective communication skills as an integral part of their marital life. Each therapist provided an average of 12 to 16 sessions. Marriage therapy did not produce favorable results. Then they heard about our spiritual direction program for a dynamic maturing marriage. They visited our website, https://mountcarmelreliefservices.com/spiritual and family/. John and Susan enrolled online and filled a quick questionnaire. Taryn Sling was their spiritual director. During their spiritual direction sessions, the couple discerned that during their marriage ceremony, they made marriage vows to each other. But a covenant commitment was made with God. The couple discerned that their relationship with God will enable them to be faithful to each other through being rich, poor, sick, healthy until death keep them apart. The couple discerned that their relationship with the Lord will help their marriage survive, and help them survive their present crisis and the biggest crisis of their lives. The couple discerned that the throne of God is the remote control center of their marriage. The couple discerned that God would bind the various fragments of their marriage together. The couple discerned that their faith was steady and unquestionable until it is challenged. They also discerned that marriage is the place where faiths get challenged. They discerned that the sickness, finances, sexual intimacy and communication crisis they were experiencing were challenges that would help them realize that they could not do marriage alone without consulting with the initiator, designer, and creator of the institution of marriage. They discerned that they needed a conscious awareness of God through the Holy Spirit at work in their marriage. They discerned that they need to understand God's opinion during their crisis. They found out that they needed God, someone greater than themselves, to depend on. They found out that marriage is an institution that God would use to grow them physically and spiritually into His image and likeness, creating God's best depiction of Himself to the world. Spiritual direction rescued their marriage.